Hi, I'm Will with Millstone Automotive, and we're going to put a power cowl air vent on this basket case 1956 Ford pickup truck. So first thing we're going to do is verify all the parts. This is the exact kit that you would get, so here we go. Got your switch cover, little indicator plate. Got your crimped on power and ground battery terminals. This is your fuse holder with 10-amp fuse included. Here's the actuator adapter plate. These are the bolts that bolt into your bracket. This is the mount for the tab on the top, and that's it. So let's jump over to installing it in the truck. So here we are inside a 56 Ford. Here's the cowl vent handle. So your handle, your linkage, here's the vent. So what I'm going to do is take my 7/16 wrench and loosen the two bolts of the handle. Now, I'm just gonna take loose the linkage from the vent. And there you have it. There is your stock cowl linkage. So here we are, we got the tab, and make sure it moves freely. Going to put in my bolt, my washer, pointing to the driver's side. Put on my other washer. That captures the vent tab. Now, going to install an actuator. Like that. Put on my lock, washer, and nut. And I'm going to go ahead and snug that up just a bit. There we go. Now, since this vent's all the way closed, I'm just going to flip this up right to that bracket and put my new 7/16 bolt in there. And my other one. Alright, tighten these up. And there she is, all nice and tight. Now we're going to jump over to running the wires and installing the switch. So here we are inside the 56, and I'm just going to run this switch on over to the choke hole. So I'm just removing the nuts, the indicator plate. And I'm just going to trim these wires, get some slack here. And here we go, right into the choke hole. Put in my big washer. Switch. Now we're going to jump over to running the wires, and that'll be that. So here we are with the power and ground wires. We're going to run them right through this stock hole in the firewall, right out into the engine compartment. Alright, now we're going to jump over to the battery and connect it to the power and ground, and it should be ready to go. So here we are on the engine side, and you can see right there is where we shoved our wires through the hole. And I'm just going to hook it up to our test battery over here. And that should be that. Should be ready to go.